There we go. What up, Sean? Welcome, welcome. First, my guy Viva is gonna start getting mad at you. If you keep beating him to the task, bro. Let's go Ducks. I know, right? 1 second. Oh, wow. All right. Let's take my first couple of swings here. I'm trying to see. That's a little high, right? Should I aim it down? There we go. That should be better. All right. Man. I've done a lot of golf in the last couple of days. My body is not feeling it, but I'm here for you guys. Just remember that. I'm here for the peeps. Let me know if the angle's right to where you can see the ball or if I need to move. Gotta love when we started off strong, you know? 4, that was straight, so, but sometimes, honestly, sometimes.
He's talking about not the one that you just hit, but the one before. It's lagging a little. Sean wants to know if he should come through.
Come through, dude. I'm only gonna be here for 1 full bucket, so if you can get here, I'm on swing number 4. If you can get here before I finish my bucket, dude, then yeah, send it. I gotta take my lady on a date after this, so. There we go. Love that. Love that little peel cut, you know? Yeah, if you can come through, send it, dude. But while you're here, hit that thumbs up button. Help me grow that algorithm. Double tap that screen.
Freaking pure, one check pure.
Thank you, friend. Thank you. One Chuck, I appreciate you. Do me a favor while you're here. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you. If you guys have any questions about your swing, feel free to ask. Huh?
Drake says dub algorithm.
Dub algorithm. What's up, Drake?
This guy is hi from India.
Hi from California. If you guys have any questions about your swing, feel free to ask. +2 handicap. Just trying to give you guys free golf advice. Would love to continue to offer that for you. Farther back, huh?
Farther back into the left.
Okay. Okay. Hi from India. What's up? Move hand left. Oh, that's pure looking. If you guys are in here, have any questions about your swing, feel free to ask. What I do on my lives is I give you guys all that swing advice that I've learned over the years of golfing and try to just give it to you for free. All I ask in return is you guys hit that sub button, bell icon, double tap that screen while you're here. And let's grow together. Currently, I'm feeling that that club sits in that slot. I want to get a little bit of lag at the top, so I kind of let that club fall before I start the acceleration. And I do it a lot better when I'm not talking to you, but that's okay. So I kind of try to feel that when I get up to the top, I kind of let that club just fall as I get into my heels, transitioning to my left side, and keep that hip moving. There we go. That's pretty saucy, I would say so myself. 145 of you guys in here, only 4 thumbs up. Do me a favor, double tap that screen for me, people. Double tap it. Help the brother out.
Greg says he's ready to film Monday.
Let's go. Hey, our tea time is 12:50.
Also, what flex do you recommend for a 100 to 110 cc?
I have, man, that's tough because it really honestly depends on how you're contacting the ball. I would suggest for you, because I know you, I would stay in the stiff realm. It's going to help you get more distance on the ball with the more of a kick point, and then the faster you start to swing and the more aggressive and the better contacts you get, you can move up to an extra stiff. But that's where I would sit. So yeah. I would feel, what I've been feeling lately is trying to get this club to drop in my slot, get down inside the ball, making sure my weight's transitioning to my left, my heels are pushing into my heels as I clear that left hip. If you have any questions like how do I draw the ball, how do I not duck hook the ball, how do I hit a cut, how do I stop slicing it, chunking, thinning, duffing, hence the Duffer's Diary, I've got you. Just ask away, people. My hips. I feel like my hips are getting a little in front of that ball. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Happens to the best of us. Where's my freaking...
One Chucko just subbed in, got the incorrect review.
All right, Chuck. Haven't heard any tips. You haven't asked any, Nate. You gotta ask me for some questions, dude. What do you want to know? Thanks for the subs, Chuck. Appreciate you. Hit that bell icon, double tap that screen while you're here. In case you guys didn't know, casually just the DoD King. I have a video on my page. I would ask you to go look at it. 310 yards, ball below my feet in the rough, DoD stuck it to 10 feet on the green. Just calling that out.
What is a good feel for the takeaway?
Good feel for takeaway is that the butt of the club stays in my sternum. I let the chest take the club back. I want to feel that, especially with the irons, I want to feel that the club head stays on the ground as long as possible. So nice and low takeaway, letting my chest lead it. And when I get to about here, I want that club head slightly in front of my hands. I don't want it back here. That means I'm rolling my hands open. And I want that club head to stay matching spine angle. So when I get to this part right here, slightly in front of my hands, matching spine angle from that point, hinging up, staying in posture, not swaying away from the ball, staying in posture. Down to the trail pocket, weight transition, chest and hips firing down and up, and then compression. That's the feel we're looking for. That was so good. Tommy Taylor, thanks for this question, brother. Oh, I do want to see it on camera. Looks like it was good, right? Look at that. What a sweet swing, and love how you talk through your process. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, so I got a lot of videos coming out. The month of February, I'm going to be posting a lot. Going to try to see what it does for me if I post every single day. So I have a lot of videos building up. Going to post how-to videos once every day in February. So make sure you're subbed and liked for you to get those lesson videos coming your way. And yeah, so coming soon. But
Can I ask your best yardage? I guess for the driver?
well, my farthest, my normal yardage, my normal carry with the driver is about 310, 315. And farthest ever drive is like 387. My best yardage that I score from is about 85 yards, if that's what you mean. So 85 yards, I'm pretty lethal. I can't speak Spanish, friend, I'm sorry. But I hope that helps.
Say, so you're just going to say 315, so say 300.
315
Yardas.
yardas. God dang it. Stop making me speak Spanish while I'm hitting DOD.
Just say, look at the camera and say 300.
He heard me. It's right here.
And then someone said that you look like a substitute teacher.
I look like a substitute teacher. It's because I am.
I just struggle with early extension and keeping my trail arm locked.
I death struggle with early extension and keep my trail arm locked. Yeah, so that's fun. I got a drill for you. It's also going to be posted in February, so make sure you're subscribed and liked so you can watch the whole thing. But we're going to square to my target line here. I'm going to take the club back to checkpoint 1 right here. Like I said, hands slightly in front of club, slightly in front of hands, club head matching spine angle. From right there, all I'm going to do is take it back to right here, break that right arm down, transition the weight, and fire the hips and shoulders as much as possible without releasing that hinge. And I'm going to try to create as much speed as I can from there. I'm going to do that about 5 to 10 times. Okay, so here, pause, compress, okay, firing those hips. Then I'm going to go up to where my arm is parallel, still making sure that my club face is square. Arm parallel, pause, transition down. Do that about 10 times. Make sure my weight's transitioning forward. And then I'm going to go all the way up to the top, pause, fire, make sure my weight's transitioning forward. So the whole purpose of staying in early extension or getting out of early extension is understanding the downswing, right? Getting into a heel heavy motion. So as I come down, I want to feel that I get into this posture, but then all I'm going to do is take this lead knee that's going towards my trail big toe, move it to my lead foot pinky toe, and then back. So I'm going in, out, back. Left hip back, giving myself room to clear. My butt stays back through that whole process now. And now I'm able to compress the ball by getting my weight to the front foot. So left and back and through. That's how we get rid of early extension. Focus on being heel heavy through the transition.
Ryan Jackson says hi.
Hi, Ryan.
Says what's the best way to hit a drill?
Best way to hit a draw, I got a drill for you, man. It's on my video, on my page, has like 3 million views. It's called the pump drill. What we're going to be focusing on here is taking that club away. I want to make sure, once again, my club head matches spine angle as I get to here. I'm going to take it all the way to the top, stay in posture. I'm going to pull that down to my pocket without doing anything. I'm just going to pull down to my pocket. 1, 2, 3, and from right here on number 4, I'm going to go up to the top, transition the weight forward, pull down to the pocket, fire the hips, so I'm forcing myself to come from the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and fire. That is how you hit a draw, all the way from the inside. That is called the pump drill.
Do you put any thought on where you hit the ball?
Yeah, I do. Like, what do you mean?
From Blake, he says, do you put any thought on where you hit the ball?
Blake, do I put any thought on where I hit the ball? Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so like on the course, absolutely. I pick a target line and I pick where I want the ball to land, and then I pick the shot shape. So like my setup is where I decide all of that. So for example, out in front of me, I set the club head to my target line. where I want the ball to start, my feet to where I want the ball to finish, and then I try to hit that shot specifically. And then I visualize shot shape. I look up into the air, I try to visualize where I want that ball to start, and then I hit it. Just like that. This is exactly what I wanted.
Alex, thank you.
Alec, thank you, no worries. Hi, what's up, Sanuja? As in the ball itself, are you hitting directly in the center? Oh, no. Well, that depends on the shot. Obviously, my club head is going to be square. That's what my goal is. But it's the path that's going to tell me where I'm going to start that ball. So from the inside or from the outside of the ball, right? So if I want to hit a draw, I'm going to get square club face, but path. So I'm going to be inside and hitting around the backside of it. And if I'm trying to go straight, I'm going to try to get square center of the ball. If I'm trying to cut it, then I'm going to come from the outside of the ball. All that's going to be promotion on where I want to start the ball and where I want to finish. If you guys are here and you like what you see, I'm going to give you my spiel every 10, 12 minutes or so. But +2 handicap, give you guys free golf advice. All I ask in return is you guys just hit that sub button, hit that like button, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I post. In the month of February, I'm posting every single day on how-to videos, bunch of lesson videos so you guys can see exactly how I go through my process. So just make sure you're subbed. While you're here, hit that thumbs up button. There's 100 and whatever in here, 231 of you, and I have 14 thumbs up. So just please hit that, double tap the screen. Just real quick, double tap that screen. I'll continue to answer all of you guys' questions for free. That's all I ask in return. Please just double tap that screen and sub for me while you're here. Anything else? No other questions yet? Fritzy Golf, why do I slice the ball? Ex-baseball player, I got you. Everybody, if you're in here and you're a lefty, or just anybody who likes to watch good golf, Fritzy Golf is the one you need to follow. I just pinned his comment in there. He is a phenomenal lefty golfer and 1000% the best dressed golfer you'll ever see. This guy's swagged out head to toe daily. And he's got awesome fit ideas on all of his TikTok videos. He gives you the links to all of his clothes, and he looks phenomenal. Yes, as a ex-baseball player, a lot of times when we're struggling with that slice as an ex-baseball player, it's because my trail elbow is getting really high. So as a baseball player, you're up here, good posture, right elbow kicked out. I want to feel that when I take that club away, I let that club sit into this right elbow, not kicking out, staying inside, tucked in my body, versus getting away from me and then coming over the top like this. So I want to feel more so that that club stays sit on the inside, in posture, down and in. Just like that. What we got? What's your favorite drill to hit irons more consistently, Brady? Do I have any tips on how to hit a stinger? I do. You're gonna need a low lofted club for this though. So what I do I have a 2-iron, but I hate it. Drake Liu, if you're still in here, take it back. But I have I'm taking a 4-iron right now. What I'm gonna do is open my stance left of target line, club head at target line, or at where I want the ball to finish, feet left of target line. I'm going to keep my weight forward, move the ball back in my stance, really steep. I want to thud the ground, pulling that club down and hooding it. And then most importantly, keep that rotation, but finish the hands at rib height. That's your goal. So same feel, weight forward, open stance, finish hands, rib height. And that's how you hit low little burners. Friggin' stang that thing.
What is your favorite drill to hit irons more consistently?
My favorite drill to hit irons more consistently is I do this when I'm struggling. This helps me with path as well as connection. So like for example, I do a modified version of my pump drill that I posted, but I get up to the top, I pull down, I take a pause, I check everything out, I pull back up, and then I take my swing. When I'm struggling with path, especially because I always want to feel like I'm coming from the inside, personally, that's me, but down, pause, in, making sure my hips are rotating, I'm staying through the center of the ball. that's how I focus on staying connected and hitting my irons more consistently. Always staying in tempo and finding that path.
How do you control your ball flight? Like high to low?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. Follow Fritzy Golf, dude. Everybody sub to him. You're a great teacher. Super rad. Thanks, dude. American Termite. How do you control your ball flight? So, ball flight is about position and about impact, right? So, ball position, farther forward in my stance, that ball's naturally gonna want to go higher. Farther back in my stance, that ball's naturally gonna go lower because it's earlier in the arc, so I'm gonna naturally hit that ball a little bit lower. Now, how do I get that ball to go? How do I control it is a great question. So just because I move the ball farther forward in my stance, I'm going to try to feel the same exact things I'm always feeling from the inside of the ball. That's naturally going to lift the ball up because it's a later part in the arc. So still want to feel heel heavy, still want to feel my weight transition, still want to feel my rotation finish all the way through. As Wyatt's dad or Fritzy Golf's dad would say, belt buckle and belly button to target. Always finish that swing no matter what, making sure that I'm getting all the way through the ball. And then same thing if I'm going back, swing, ball farther back in the stance, I'm going to still feel compression and all the way through. Rotation is the key to 97% of your issues in the golf swing. If you're stopping rotation, that's going to be your biggest issue.
I honestly think I'm a high school golfer just trying to get better at flight control.
Hey, dude, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Hit that sub button while you're here. Guys, my goal, I didn't get it yesterday, is to get 50 thumbs up. 50. That's not too much to ask. I only got 45 yesterday. I was 5 short of my thumbs up. So if you guys can just hit that thumbs up button while you're here, make sure you sub, make sure you like it, and then I'd really appreciate you guys. Hit that sub button, hit that bell icon, and thumbs up while you're here. Give me the 50 likes. I'd really appreciate it.
Happy Summer Girl one?
I don't know who you are. Sorry. Will I get backspin naturally, or is there drills to do so? Depending on the club, every ball has a little bit of backspin. Those RPMs are natural, but like if you're wanting spin tips, first of all, follow Fritzy Golf. He's pinned below. But if you're wanting, because he's the master of nipping the ball. But if you're wanting to get the ball to sit or spin, we're focusing on left. Exiting left, face open. So get that face a little bit more open, low hands through the impact, and exiting left through that contact. So that ball right there is gonna spin a crap ton, and it did. It just sat because coming down with the face open, exiting left, keeping my face, and that club is scooping underneath it, creating a lot of spin through the impact of the ball.
Shiv says hi.
Hi, Shiv.
And where are you from?
Southern California. 200 of us in here. Hit that like for his time. I know, come on, I'm almost there. Give me 20 more thumbs up. I'm back. What's up, Austin? How we doing? How we doing? Shiv, thanks, brother. Hi, how are you?
I'm gonna fight Happy Summer Girl here.
That's funny, I don't know who that is. Shut up.
Tech Brag says,
You're a legend in this game, bro. I appreciate you, Shiv. Tech Brag, thanks, brother. Back at ya. Appreciate y'all.
Austin Garcia said, not as good as you, wish I was hitting balls.
Hey, man. Where do you live at? To where you can't be hitting balls.
Brady asked, what is the best way to lower your handicap?
Best way what?
To lower your handicap.
Oh, man, do I have some pointers on that. Best way to lower your handicap, and I'm preaching to the choir here because I refuse to do it on a regular basis, is to practice your putting, chipping, and short game. But that's the best way. That's the most effective way to score because that's how you get points. You score. So if you're struggling with any sort of part of your game, you can always save it by having a good wedge game and a good putter. But how I found most success early on to give me a little bit more confidence to score was that I always looked at like this. I'm going to show you one time because my back hurts, but I looked like this for every single swing, no matter what. I freaking hammered that thing as hard as I could, no matter what, and that ball went dead straight. But that ball is very uncontrollable. So what I learned through lessons was that 60% will always get you where you need to go. So I try to feel in my takeaway and in my posture that I stay 60% through my impact. So looks like this. More controllable, more consistent, and that is going to be how we get fairway find, comfortable second shot, putt to score.
Good drill for using your lower half correctly to increase speed.
Is that the next one? Because there's a bunch that I'm reading right here.
That's the next one.
Okay. Good drill for your lower half to increase speed. Yeah, so, gosh, I don't have it, but I don't really have anything to show you. I got a video that I'm going to post in the next day or so, but pretend you have a foam roller or a crate. Your goal is to put it behind your left heel like this. As I come down, I want to knock it over with my calf. So I want to feel that I push back and knock it over, but I don't have anything that I can demonstrate with to do it. But no, I use a crate at the range. But how I focus on creating speed and hip turn is that I get up to the top, I feel that my hips compress down, I squat into it from when I start the downswing, and then up and back, up and back, up and back. That's going to be how I get that lag and get that club moving way faster through the impact. And I have a drill for it. It's going to be posted. Make sure you're subscribed. So come February, when I post every single day, all 28 days in February, you'll see that I have the answer to that swing.
Shiv said he subscribed to you and liked.
Shiv, you're the man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the love.
Please ask for your name.
What?
Your name.
My name is Kyle.
Next one is, how much weight shift do you feel in your feet?
That's good. That's good. So I start about 50. How much weight shift do I feel in my feet? So like for the driver, I feel a little bit more weight on the back foot. So maybe like 55% on the back foot. Just a little bit more on the start. And then I try to put 90% of it on the front through the down. So really feeling that I get that weight transition is going to be something that's more ideal. So, and then with my irons, I'm pretty much 50-50. Wedges, I'm definitely 50-50, depending on the shot I want to hit. If I'm around the green, I'm definitely more on the front foot, so 60-40 on the front foot. The best way to lower your handicap is just to get better. Yep, that's for sure. Just get better.
I'm struggling with my driver. I can't close the face fast enough for my driver. That's from Andrew. It's like part of
Andrew
Martinez.
Andrew Martinez, struggling with your driver, can't close the face fast enough. Okay, cool. So here's my answer to that. Why is it open? That's the real question we need to be asking. So when I take it away, you're most likely coming in here like this, really inside rolling. I want chest to turn the ball. So notice how my hands don't activate. I'm not this, I'm this. Try to feel that I keep the club head on the ground longer, right? So longer takeaway, club head on the ground. Notice how this naturally keeps that toe a little bit more pointed down as I take it away. Then I arc and come up, and then I compress and swing. Just like that. So if you're struggling to keep the club head closed or keep it open, you're most likely, or you're struggling to close the club head, you're most likely opening it somewhere. We got to focus on finding the opening where. Strengthen that grip a little bit so it forces you to keep it closed. Make sure I'm not rolling my hands through the takeaway. Longer takeaway, keep the club in the sternum as I take it away. Take it away with your chest, not with your hands. Big, long takeaway, shallow from the inside.
Captain said, how can I generate a faster club head speed? I feel like I'm swinging it hard, but can't seem to get faster than around 90 miles an hour, and I'm not getting the distance in my long irons at all.
Okay, so how can I generate more club head speed? Good question. One thing we want to know is where to generate the club head speed. Okay, so releasing that club is going to be something that's huge and ideal. So when we get to the top of the swing, it's called getting fast. If I get to the top of the swing and fire right away, I did this earlier today and I bladed the crap out of it. If I get to the top and I fire right away, then I'm going to be slowing down through the impact because my body can only create so much power, right? So what I want to feel is when I get to the top, I'm going to compress down. And if you notice my left hip or my lead hip, if I start to push that lead hip back, where does my right hand automatically travel? Forward and down, right? So if I start the hips from the top and let that club fall into the slot, and then when it gets about here, I fire, now I'm creating speed through the ball versus creating speed early, too fast, and then decelling through the bottom, right? So we're gonna go to the top, let that club sit, push heel heavy, fire down here, not up here. I don't wanna fire up here. And then through impact, I wanna make sure I release the club, right shoulder down through impact, obviously, so up, fire. That's how.
Okay.
Let's see. What's your name, Kyle? I'll pray for your pain to go away. Thank you. Have you ever hit a Tacoma irons? No, I haven't. I really wanted to, Joel. If a friend tells me less is more, is it a good shot? If your friend tells you less is more because you shanked it, then that's unfortunate. But less is normally more in the golf swing.
Where's your Bengal sweater from? Hey, Austin said, where's your Bengal from?
My Bengal sweater is not a Bengal sweater. But yes, it is a college that I coach for. This is the best live I've seen in a while. Fritzy Golf, you're the man. Follow Fritzy Golf, he's his tag below. For a teenager whose best score is at 80, I struggle with hitting my irons consistently straight. I feel like my iron shots just barely fall off to the right. Any tips? Move your ball back a tiny bit in your stance if it's too far forward, because mine, when they leak out to the right just a tiny bit, normally it's because that club's closed, and then I'm just on the exit left, a little bit too early on the exit left, and that's getting that little tiny push leak. Take that ball just back a little bit. Can you show how much that move again real quick when you start the downswing with the push off the ground? Yeah, Ryan, I got you. So when we get to the top of the swing, our goal is to feel that I get that left hip getting me back to square. If I get my left hip back to square, that naturally wants to pull that club down into a slot. When I get to right here is when I want to fire that club from there, so I'm creating speed through the bottom of the swing, not through the top. The other way would be that it looks like this, where I get to the top and then I fire, and now I'm decelling through the bottom. So here, left hip, fire through the bottom. That's that move. American Termite, thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
That golf guy's here.
That golf guy.
What's up?
Hello, brother. My irons are solid, but hold on, sorry.
Yeah, that was that.
I'm here, hit the train. I can't hit the train. Richard's here, he'll kill me. Would you rather sign with Nike or Titleist? Nike, to be honest. I like their clothes a lot more. I'm not a big fan of Titleist.
When I have to go around something, I find it easier to focus and dial in. I might imagine this on regular shots.
Okay, I'll get to that one second. My irons are solid, but I struggle getting my driver in the air. That's cool. So, if you're struggling to get your iron in the air, one of the key factors of that is most likely because you're playing it like an iron, okay? So letting my chest get over the ball by too much. So if I'm getting here and my chest is hooding that ball, so I'm compressing to that front foot, that ball's gonna stay low every single time, and I'm gonna most likely hit cuts, but for me, my face is naturally closed. So if I get too far in front of it like that, it's gonna go left. So what I wanna feel is that when I set up to the driver, first of all, square the club face to where I want the ball to start, feet where I want the ball to finish. Take my trail hand, lean that right shoulder down to the kneecap, touch it, dangle that right hand, grab the club. Make sure when I set up here that I'm not reaching forward so my chest is square to where my target line. I still want to do this with my chest square to this line here. Make sure I'm staying in posture, and then keep those hips behind the ball. And I want my left eye to stay behind the ball through contact. And that's going to get that ball in the air for you.
I hit better shots when I have to go around something. I find it easier to focus and dial in. I might imagine this on regular shots.
Hit better shots when you have to go around something.
Like I'm guessing the pole,
I need you to speak up.
like the pole drill that you do. I think that's what he's talking about. I'm not too sure.
Okay, can you just read it again?
I hit better shots when I have to go around something. I find it easier to focus and dial in. I might
around something as if like we have an alignment stick here, or you have to go around a tree? Can you answer that question for me, and then I can help you? Love your lives, brother. Thank you. Awesome. Swing harder. Easy. Cool.
Relaxing's like my bestest.
Mark, welcome back, dude. How much wrist movement do you feel? Not a whole lot. When I take the club away, I want to feel that my wrists don't do a whole lot. I just hinge when I get to about right here, hinge, and then release down at the bottom. But not a whole lot of movement. Average 80.
So he said my best is -1, but I'm in 8th grade and need to work on putting.
Oh, that's awesome. Relaxing. That's sick. How to hit different shot shapes. That's good. I'm going to teach you an easy way to hit a different shot shape. Thank you, Tree. Yeah, I know, right? Helps me really commit to starting line. So yeah, if you're trying to get around trees, that's definitely, yeah. So we're really focused on starting line, but I would visualize that same exact process without a tree there. Obviously, try to hit that shot shape by visualizing a tree in front of you. And if your shot shape is really far right or really far left, I would get rid of that early and focus on making sure that your club stays a little bit more on plane. What about always hitting irons fat? You're most likely casting, but let me answer a couple questions that were before you, and then I'll help you out. So, for example, if I want to hit more or different shot shapes, what I'm going to focus on is the Band-Aid fix for this. The highest level would be that I stay square and I just change the plane from where I want to go. But the Band-Aid fix for this would be that, let's say I want to hit a draw. My lead foot is going to go forward, my right foot's going to go back, and then I'm going to swing my hands on feet line. So I want my hands to follow the line that my feet make, and that's going to be the best way to get that ball to turn over left. And then just reverse that. Left to target line, face club face square, and then swing feet line. And that ball should cut. That's the Band-Aid fix, an easy way to do the shot shapes. Just follow your feet line. Aim your feet in the direction you want the ball to start, and just keep your hands going on that feet line.
You said that golf guy was on your
Huh?
You said that golf guy.
I did see Eric. What's up, Eric? Donald Duck, appreciate you, man. Helps me really come in the start line. What about always hitting irons fat? So if you're hitting irons fat, what we're most likely doing is casting our hands. If you've ever fished before, that looks like this, where I get up to the top and I throw the club out here. That's early releasing the hands, and I want to feel more so that I pull that hand down, and notice how my right angle that I create right here doesn't go anywhere, right? So I'm trying to release that club more through the impact and slightly after. So when I get up to the top, I'm pulling down, weight transition, make sure my chest stays over the ball, chest over, pull down. Notice how I didn't release anything or lean back. I make sure my weight and chest stay over, pulling those hands down, over, fire. That's going to be how I make sure that I get compression of the ball and not behind the ball. 17. What's that?
What is your best score?
17? Is that Eric's best score? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. My best score is 61. Brady. What's your best score? 61. 18. Yeah. I had 18 hole-in-ones. Actually, that's not true. I had 18 hole-in-ones and then a birdie.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
17 hole-in-ones and a birdie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. No,
Wait.
Yeah, you were right. Wait.
What are we saying? I'm drunk.
No, it's
Yo, yo, hello. What's up, bro? How's Thailand? Thanks again, subs. Appreciate you, Ryan. Thanks for the likes. While you guys are here, double tap that screen for me. Give me the 50 likes. I'd really appreciate you. I got a 0. Hello. How far do you drive? I average carry about 315. Farthest drive ever recorded for myself is 387. Won a long drive contest with it. Hot. That sucks. You in Oregon? I'm in Southern California. Let's go Ducks. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I can get a hold of it if I try. My back's old though. Yeah, but anyways, if you guys are here, you like what you see, I appreciate you guys hanging out, watching. All I ask in return is I give you all the free golf content I can, answer all of your questions. I'm a plus 2.9 handicap, and I just try to answer all you guys' questions for free. I started at about a 20 handicap, worked my way down, took lessons all through trying to do that, and have just regurgitated all the things that these golf pros have taught me through over the time, but I try to give it to you for free. So if you like what you see, hit that sub button, hit that bell icon so you get notified when I post again, and then most importantly, in the month of February, I'll be posting every single day a new how-to video, a drill, and something along those lines to make sure you guys are getting all the content we need. Make sure you go watch that and hit that bell icon so you stay notified. My goal here for this live is to get to 50 likes. That's the most I've ever gotten for a live. So if you guys can, 160 of you in here, if 7 of you can just double tap that screen, I'd really appreciate you helping me get to that 50 like marker, and hit that sub icon for me. I'd really appreciate it. My cousin keeps trying to explain this whipping action. Do you know what he means? Probably the lag in the swing. So if you're struggling with lag or whipping action, that would be those hips going first. So I want to feel that I kind of let that left hip clear on that ball. That club gets inside that slot. But naturally, if you notice, my left hip is just moving that club right now, not my arms. My left hip is turning and causing that club to sit into that slot. And then I'm going to fire the arms after that. So here, left hip, fire. Now, not very good because I'm obviously talking and I wasn't very compressed. But you get what I'm saying. Try to create lag later in the swing. 411 for me. Whatever, dude. I'd like to see proof. Best drill you can think of. Always appreciate the content, brother. Best drill I can think of for what? Give me something. Very helpful. Awesome. Please thumbs up, subscribe. Free question. Yay, I got 51 guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Appreciate ya.
Are you at 51?
Says on my screen. Control wedge distance by size of backswing or speed through the ball. I would say both. A lot of people go off feel, which the distance back wouldn't matter if they're going off feel. A lot of people go off clockwork, so that means the same distance and the same distance back is the same way through. So you can do either one. Am I the only one that doesn't like hitting off turf? I hate hitting off turf, so I'm right there with you. We just don't have a grass range, Jimmy. Like you. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. What drill change your golf game on your road from 20 to +2? That's a good question. I normally struggled with, my issue was never contact, it was path. So I was always really vertical and I would struggle with trying to find the shallow or the inside, but I'd always make decent contact. So for myself, practicing the pump drill that I work on is just kind of finding the inside of that ball, that path, especially since I'm such a wannabe draw swing that I get to the top here and I pull down. I just kind of feel that I'm in that pump feel, and then I hit rope a draw like that. That one, and then anything involving compression. But I got a couple ideas, a couple things for you. Like you don't have a water ball, do you? Give me the microphone box. Yeah. But I'll show you. This is my microphones. Hold on, let me see. Okay. I'm gonna show you a drill that I use with this. 51, 52. Hey. I liked. You're awesome, brother. Thank you, American. You don't think I have 400 in the tank? Oh, I think you have 400 in the tank, but maybe 400 yards right. What would you recommend doing better for better course management? I have a video, Brady. Go look at it. I posted it on how to course manage. He says to release when you're in the slot. Yes, I know what the slot is, but what is release? That means pull down, let that club fall, and be aggressive with the arms. That's what release means. Thanks, by the way. No worries. Mark, thanks you, Elite. Appreciate it. Pull down, or let gravity do the work for beginners. Definitely let gravity do the work for beginners. How to create spin with your short irons. Open the stance. Nice hat. Thanks, dude. Okay, thanks. Damn, I feel attacked right now. I'm just kidding. I'm going forward. I miss left now. You do miss left now. So, spin for the low irons, and then I'll go over the drill that I would do normally with a water bottle, but I don't have a water bottle with me. Spin for low irons. Open the stance. This is I think it's 7 iron. This is a 7 iron, so it's not going to work. But open the stance, left of target line, club face open, but square to target line. Make sure my weight stays forward, ball slightly farther back in the stance. Make sure I'm taking away down and letting those hands low. Finish those hands low and exit left would be ideal. So here, like that. That ball's gonna spin a lot if my hands stay low through the impact and they exit left. Okay? I missed left now, yeah. 400 right killed me, yeah. You're the man. Always appreciate the good content. Learn a lot in the channel. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Do you choke down on clubs or regularly hit for in between numbers? I always forget that's an option. I normally don't choke down unless the ball's above my feet. If I go for a shorter shot, then I'll just go off feel, so I don't really choke down the club. Thanks, brother. Dude, 400 to the moon. Yeah, I know, right? He hits it so high. Hi. What's up, Tej? Yeah, so appreciate y'all getting me to 50 likes. That means a lot. I appreciate everybody. Need to learn. I'm a beginner. Make sure you hit that sub button because I have all the videos you'd need as a beginner golfer, how to be successful. What's the best thing to find tempo before hitting balls? What is the best thing to do to find tempo before hitting balls? Once again, I'm on a feel basis. I go off feel, but one of the drills that I learned when I was early in golf was the 1-2 count. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and is my pause, 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. That's ideal tempo. How fast you take it away is how fast you come down. That's kind of where you're trying to be. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Right in there. No, he means only the moon could hit at 400.
How to chip within 5 feet every time.
Hey man, if you figure it out, let me know. How to chip within 5 feet every time is wild. I do not do that. I try really hard to do that, but I don't do that. But if you figure it out, let me know. Purdue won today. Awesome, dude. Hey Duff, Jay Wilkes, what up, dude? What's your opinion on the wrist drop technique I see on all those Asian videos? Ooh, that looks like this. I'm not really sure, but is this what you mean, where I get up and it kind of just falls down and in? If so, I'm terrible at it. So yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know anything about it, and I'm no good at it because I have tried it and it has ruined my swing. Yeah. Is this really live, bruv? This is really live, dude. Via Oregon. Yeah, exactly.
How to chip better.
There you go. I heard that swollen ostrich necks make for good shaft grips. Do you have a take on? Jake, I've never seen an ostrich in person, dude. I couldn't tell you. Good boy. You got it, Evan. Elite. LOL. Yeah. So, I'm not really sure on. I'm not really sure on how to get that, whatever those videos you were talking about, that drop inside. I understand the concept of it, or what they're trying to feel, where they kind of let that club fall in as long as the rotation's fine. But I always yank the ball left because, once again, I naturally just have a closed club face, which is always my problem. My miss is left. So I don't want to ruin my swing, but it's really up, shallow, turn. And once again, I get the concept of it, but I don't like trying it. Doors right there, Evan.
I get stuck and push shots. I like to work on my feeling. I like to work on feeling my club exit left and finishing high.
Are you trying to play a cut? Was that the same comments?
Did you already read that one?
Were those the same? Was that the same message?
Yes.
All that? So if you're getting stuck and pushing them left, and then you like to feel that you're exiting left, a lot of times the stuckness comes from the trail hip, and I have this issue too, where that right knee goes towards the ball as I come down, like that, or like this. And I don't want that because my right hip and right shoulder get stuck, or trail hip, shoulder. So what I try to feel is that when I get to the downswing, I get heel heavy. I squat down, transition, out and up left side. So you can have the same feel where you exit left, but now I'm just pushing the hips back on the down, back, front, up and left. From the front view, down, which would be back, forward, up, left. So I'm up, squat, back, forward, up, left.
Evan said his name is Oliver and he's using his mom's account. He also called you a good boy.
Evan, I am a good boy. I am the goodest of boys.
Tej asked, how can we connect and put together?
Instagram is where you could probably DM me. Other than that, TikTok's getting closed down and they don't do DMs here. So make sure you're subbed while you're here. But Instagram.
You know how to hit my irons further, like with a little bit more pop into them?
Yes, compression. Compression gets you pop. So letting that club head or the shaft get slightly in front of the ball. So keeping that shaft lean, thudding the ground, should be about here through impact. That's going to be how we get that. So if I'm struggling with that, I want to make sure that my weight's still transitioning forward, but I'm pulling down from the inside, letting that forward, those hands get slightly in front of the club, and we should hear that sound right there. That thud is going to get us that pop. So keep that shaft lean going forward.
Is this that driving range from Tin Cup movie?
Yes. It's close, very close, very close.
What do you think is the most important feel with your arm path and how to train that feel? That's from Trainer V.
Hold on really fast. There's a really good drill that Todd Graves teaches for chipping that really helps tighten up your actually. I'll have to look at that. How do you quiet your hands in the swing? I don't wear a glove. That's how I do it personally. How do you add yards to your drive? Create speed later in the swing, hips down, back, and then up. It's been 10 years and I'm a 2 handicap, but learning to push off the left foot instead of the right is hard since I played baseball before. Makes sense. That's totally super important. That's a good point though. Please thumbs up and subscribe. Free questions. Yes, appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed. Can everybody in here take 2 seconds to hit the like for him? Yes, American Termite, I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. If you guys get me to 100 likes, I will be very ecstatic. I also have a few companies that are wanting to do giveaways with me. You get me to 100 likes, I'll do the giveaway on YouTube solely instead of all my other social media accounts. Could you hit one with your driver? Yes, Devin, I got you, brother.
And then did you want to answer that one?
What one?
What do you think is most important feel with your arm path and how to train that feel?
What do I think my most important feel with my arm path? Arm path is very important, but my feel is that I tuck the left arms or tuck the trail arm t-shirt under my armpit. I want my arms to do a whole lot of nothing on the initial takeaway. I want my chest to lead that takeaway, and then keep that right arm slightly broken and pivoted in, elbow in, right arm slightly broken, up, let the club sit in it, down to the back pocket, fire through. But like I said, my thought process through all of my swings is definitely feel, but I have all the same consistent start points and finishes is what I'm looking for. So long takeaway, letting the club head stay in front of the hands right here by not leading with the hands and letting that club head get behind me. Long, up, down, through is how I feel it.
How do you add yards to your drive?
I add yards to my drive by creating speed later in the swing. I've talked about this a bunch already in this live, but I add yard and speed by creating speed later. So once again, letting that left hip fire is going to pull that club down from about right here. I want to fire and release that club. So stinger for you, requested by the people.
I think that's your best one ever.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
No, that one's very good. That one was very good, yes.
Please explain the forearms in the setup in full swing.
Hit that sub button for me, people. Hit that like button. Beauty, thanks. Wow, appreciate it. Sweet stinger, thank you. What's your Insta? Do you do swing analysis? I do. It's the Duffer's Diary. Just same thing, cross channels. Beauty. That's a smooth, brother. Appreciate you. Beauty, sir. Appreciate it. Alignment always seems to be an issue for me. What are your thoughts when thinking of alignment? I appreciate what you do, Dev. Thanks for all the help. Hayden, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Alignment is a big issue, and it's something that a lot of people struggle with, and it's something that I struggle with. I struggled with all the way up until like a few months ago. I started to finally figure out my shot shape, and even today, I struggled with finding my my alignment. I hit a couple shots, and I was like, man, if I was actually aimed at the flag, I would have franken sank it. So what I try to do, and it's all about setup. So what I try to do is I set the club head down, and then I stand behind the ball and the club head like this, and I try to look down that club head line of where I want that ball to start, everybody, to start, okay? And then my feet on line to where I want that ball to finish. Now I'm going to try to stay in posture and swing that line. You created 2 lines here. Swing that line. That is how we're going to find success in alignment. Starts with the club head, then it goes with the feet. Make sure I'm lining my feet with the logo on top of your club. So right here, line. Make sure I'm closed off, not open. Make sure my posture stays nice and vertical here, especially with the driver. Not super rounded over, not far away from the ball, not too close to the ball. Take your pinky finger and thumb, stick it on the butt of the club, push it to your belt buckle. This is my posture. Dangle the right hand down, grab the club right in there. That's your goal. Favorite club, 8 iron or a 58? How far do you hit your driver? Carry about 315-ish is normal carry. How to hit a stinger with your iron and driver. Cool. 40 more likes, people, for the giveaway. Yes, 40 more likes. Hit that 40 more likes, people. Surely. So how to hit a stinger with your iron and driver. So if you're struggling with keeping the ball low, it's all about ball placement and finish. So for example, with the driver, open the stance left, tee it up, move the ball back of your stance, keep the weight forward, lean that shaft to where it's at your front pocket, swing down, exit left, finish the hands left of target and at rib height. So here, you can hit low runners like that every single time. Same concept with the irons, just make sure I impact, make sure that weight transitions, bam, drive that hand down, and forward press those clubs. 315, crazy, yeah.
Did you already show your release at the bottom of your swing?
Show your release at the bottom of your swing. Jay Wilkes, I got you, brother. So, so right here, I get down to about right here, hips left and back, release. Right here, hips left and back, impact. Notice my hands haven't released yet. Impact, release. Down, lift back, release. Square, release. On a driver, we want our hands to be in line, in a straight line on impact. One straight line with this lead leg. That's where we want to be. One straight line. So that means those hands have to release through the impact and turn over. So I want to feel impact, straight line, release. So if you have any front-facing videos and you look like this in those videos, that's an iron swing. And that's why you're struggling. If you look like this in those videos, ideal.
I always pull my club head too inside in the backswing. What's the feel you focus on to prevent that? And can you hit some iron?
Sorry, read it again for me.
I always pull my club head too inside in the backswing. What's the feel you focus on to prevent that?
So my feel to prevent pulling the club head inside on the backswing is keeping the club head on the ground longer. So just drag it back. Let that chest lead your swing. Drag it back, finish the swing. So just try to keep that club head low. Low, longer. Low and long is your goal. Long, 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 long. Down and in. Just like that.
This guy, he said everyone is an expert, LOL. Just play head-to-head golf. If you start scoring high, just drink more aiming oil.
Drink more aiming oil. Hey man, to each their own. Enjoy the hundreds though.
Sean J said I can't do that.
What can't you do, Sean?
Ball only go high.
Ball only go high?
Yeah.
No. That's because you've got so much hip action. It's wild. I wish he would have came today because Sean would have shown you some gnarly hip action. But stay tuned. He's going to be on my channel on Monday. We're filming together on Monday, and we're going to do a break series where we try to break 29 in 9 holes. So me and Sean are going to go do that and film a video. So that'll be posted next Monday.
Break 29?
In 9 holes, yeah. It's a goal.
I swear there is something about seeing a beautiful stinger. It's like a sunset for us.
That's true. Thank you for sharing, sir. Of course, of course. What's your handicap? I'm a plus 2.3. Your back has to be blown out by now, dude. It is. 1 million questions. Yeah, I'm struggling. I didn't think I had time, but you take 2 hours to hit a bucket. Oh, I know, right? Oh, like that? I said, let's film Monday at nothing. I literally said on live yesterday, make it happen. Come here. You're the one that's always working, dude. Looking forward to it. Awesome. We're shooting 27. I mean, I hope so. I hope so, Sean. That'll be ideal for the channel. What was your question, babe?
Can you show a stinger with the irons that you right at golf?
Yes, I can show you a stinger with the irons. What's funny is the stinger with the irons is exactly the same, like for all the shots. So like, for example, I'm gonna take a 9-iron and I'm gonna take my 4-iron. So I'm going 4-iron first to show you, but like, let's say I have to keep it under a tree, but I don't want it to go 230 yards, right? I'm gonna take a higher lofted club, but open the stance left, weight forward, compress that ball, chest down, exit left, finish the hands at rib height.
You can't buy a game, but I see so many nice clubs in high handicappers' bags. Why not pay for this?
It's expensive and not everybody has money. And I went through probably thousands of dollars of lessons to get to where I'm at, which is why I'm trying to give back to you guys and give you all the stuff that I've learned for free in return for just a sub, hit that bell icon, and double tap the screen. But that is why most people don't get lessons. A lot of times because it's expensive, right? Especially golf. Golf is expensive in general, and a lot of people charge $100, $150 for 1 hour, and 1 hour doesn't change a whole lot. So you'd have to go a bunch to really get it figured out, which is why a lot of people don't do it. So yeah, that's my opinion. I got a stinger with a 9-iron here. Gonna show you how I try to keep this low. This is gonna be obviously a little bit more flighted, but I'm gonna keep this back of my stance, weight forward, hood the ball. And if I need this to go shorter and stay low, I'm gonna be like this. So that's my knockdown 9-iron that's gonna spin and zip right now. And low flighted 9, that's what you're looking for. So same concept for every swing, every club, just depends on the distance you're going for. Just keep that weight forward, hood that ball.
Viva says, I'll come on you. I mean, come to you.
Thanks, Viva. Come on me, come to me, do whatever you want. What does your bag look like? Brands. I got you. Shout out Ghost Golf, sponsor me, send me some stuff. Ghost Golf is my bag. Ghost Golf head covers all the way through. I currently paying the TaylorMade P790 P through 2-iron. I got Vokey SM9 pitching wedges. I got the QI10 LS driver, and then I picked up the Paradigm 5 wood because I needed a 250 club. And then I got the TaylorMade Spider Tour X putter arm lock. This thing is longer than my driver because I'm 6'6", so I keep it all the way up here, and arm lock putter. But that's what's in the bag for me. And then I found this, got the Scotty Cameron putter at a yard sale. Haven't played it yet, but little circa Scotty Cameron putter, little itty bitty thing. Haven't extended it, but I kind of keep it in the bag because I want to play it. And then shout out 69 Golf, bunch of my sponsors: 69 Golf, Ghost Golf, True Links Wear, Rapsodo. All those people send me gear all the time and keep me looking fresh and hook it up. So, yeah.
Sean J says 6'6" is a stretch. You're 6'4" and 3/4, man.
No, dude, get a tape measure. I promise you.
6'5" for sure. That's
Definitely 6'5" and some change for sure. When I really arc it up, stand up straight. I got a long neck, dude. I got a long neck.
No, he really is, Sean. That's the only thing he doesn't lie about.
This guy's full of trash, Viva.
Hayden says the one guy on YouTube golf that deserves to blow up on YouTube for all the help he gives us golf maniacs. Hayden.
Appreciate you, Hayden. This is why I am a big fan of Hayden, guys. Everybody go sub on Hayden's channel. I don't know if he posts anything or if he's trying to grow, but go sub on Hayden's channel. He's a homie. Read my last comment. Nah, Sean, this last, yeah, I did it.
No, the comment about I'll come to you. I mean, come on. I mean,
Do you have a limited edition golf bag that don't use and I can have? Guys, listen, I won on Viva Golf. Everybody, Fritzy Golf has earned his time. Everybody go follow Viva Golf, replaced pin message. Viva Golf right here, he's a funny and entertaining YouTube, TikTok sensation golfer, and he does a lot of giveaways. I won a giveaway on his channel, which is why we're friends. Otherwise, he would have been disowned from my life. But It was a Srixon, like 1 of 300 limited edition golf bag, Masters edition. You open the bag, the zippers, and it had like Georgia peaches in it. It's green and white. It's beautiful, and currently sitting in my garage because I'm not going to use a very nice limited edition bag and get it dirty. And he judges me for it. Like, what do you? I smell fuggy. I don't know what that is. Not measuring with tape with a tape measure. Measuring you whatever you want, bro. Is your stocks all for all 13? Shout out my channel, please. Where's your stocks for all 13? Shout out my channel, please. I don't know what that means, but relaxing. Go sub to relaxing, please. You're a real piece of work. Want me to sign it? No. Can you explain leaning over the ball? Yeah, Trainer V. I got you. It means giveaway was fixed, but I'm busting you. It wasn't fixed. It wasn't fixed. You should turn on donations button and allow people to donate to you if they like. I don't know how to do that, friend. Is that like an option? How do I do that? I don't think I can do that.
Stock yardages for all 13.
Oh, you want stock yardages for all 13 clubs. Hey, thanks, Fritzy. I didn't know you were still here. How's Yellowstone? So let's see. I'm just gonna go off the cranium. I play my 58 on a full swing, like 105 to 107 and down, 52, 120 to 120, 137 max. Pitching wedge 145 to 160 max. 9 iron 165, 170 max on like a full swing, like really gunning it. 8 iron, I'll pull like normally I'll play an 8 iron about 175, 180, 7 iron, 185, 190. Sometimes I'll pull at 200 depending on the shot. 6 irons like 210, 212, 5 irons like 215, 220, 4 irons like 230 or 225, 230 is when I'll pull the 4 iron, and then my driver is about 315 carry, and then I have a 2 iron, but I can't carry the 2 iron very far. I just use a 2 iron for a lot of rollouts, so I keep it under the wind and it rolls. So I hit a 2 iron probably like 220 as well.
How do you feel about leaning over the ball?
Yeah, so leaning over the ball. So I don't lean over anything. First of all, I get my posture. I want my knees and my shins to stay in line here, and then most importantly, I want to be in a seated posture. Pinky finger, thumb, butt of the club, thumb at the belt buckle. Dangle the right arm in posture. Make sure my back is nice and straight, not super hunched over and rounded. I don't want the toe in the air and I don't want the heel in the air. So stay in posture, let that club rest, and then nice and comfortable. And then what I try to feel right here is I kind of tuck my armpits in so I can feel that I stay connected, not like super far apart. Stay connected, down and through, just like that. Dude, that is limited edition. That's got to be 101 Viva.
People said it wasn't fixed. This guy just has that Irish look.
I do have the Irish luck. It's in the mustache.
Chasing Golf said it's in your settings on the back page.
Hit me up. I'll help you set it up. It's super easy. It's literally like 2 clicks. Like I can't do it right now on the live. 32 more likes, guys. Come on, 32 more likes. There's 182 of you guys. Can you just hit that double tap for me? Get me to at least like 80 likes. I'd really appreciate you guys. Hit that thumbs up for me. Shout out my channel, please, big fan. Relaxing, right there, everybody. Sub to relaxing while you're in here.
I'll let you scroll up and read those comments for Viva and Sean.
Want to go and how lucky is your GF to have locked down the Duffers? I mean, she's lucky, that's for sure. Bro, she's at Loma Linda driving range in the cold before her date night. She's the luckiest woman alive. I feel like it's the other way around, but yeah. Where's the home course stuff? It's Ukaipa Valley Golf Course is the home course. I was like 69. Go Irish. Please thumbs up and subscribe. Come on, guys. Oh my gosh. Guys, I jumped to 74. Holy crap. Keep hitting that thumbs up for me, guys. Let's see the swing. P Stone, I got you, dude. What you want to see?
We want to hear a golf joke.
Oh, God. I don't even know one. I got a golf joke for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is going to be the funniest golf joke of all time. My putting. That's real though. Big money. Thanks, buddy. Hit that sub button. Make sure you guys hit that follow button, hit that like button while you're here. When will your live end?
I want to know.
When my balls are done. I got one. Mine's funnier. Love your swing. Thanks, Jay Wilkes. How's short game? That's 100%, guys. 100%. 100%. I'm not even gonna deny it. Like, my short game's pretty good. My iron game's pretty good, but the putting is not good. So.
Someone asked any wedge tips. I always hit mine mid and have a hard time lofting it.
Yeah. So weight forward. Fast part of the swing on the wedge is the bottom. Keep the hands low through the impact. Don't try to lift the handle. So for example, depends on the shot you're trying to hit, but like open the stance, weight forward. Fast part of the swing is the bottom. Really accelerate. Make sure my weight's staying forward through the impact. Keep that left hip driving back, left shoulder driving back. Shout out Fritzy Golf. Left shoulder driving back, and really focus on that impact. Don't lean back. Don't try to lift. If I lift and try to scoop, I'm going to thin the ball and I'm going to blade it. So really focus on keeping those hands calm. That's why I don't wear gloves. So just relax the hands, keep them calm. Turn.
Someone said, what's the handicap?
My handicap is a plus 2.3.
Your swing is perfect. Relaxing.
Thanks, relaxing. Everybody go sub to relaxing. I appreciate you relaxing.
Favorite players and why?
Man, that's tough. I am a big Scotty Scheffler fan for a few reasons. One, his golf game, but also his religious beliefs and the way he talks about God on live TV. That's fun for me to watch. Number two, I think that I'm a big fan of Ricky Fowler. His style of play and his games are something that I drew to right away. Even though he's kind of fallen off, I'm still a big Ricky Fowler fan. I kind of heard he's a dick, actually. I kind of want to meet him in person just to find out, but that's what I've heard. And Cam Smith. I like Cam Smith a lot.
Do you like Bryson?
Jason Day?
Do you like Bryson?
Oh, sorry, yeah. And I'm a big fan of Bryson. I watch all of his stuff. I emulate a lot of the science behind golf. I try to copy a lot of the stuff he does, Bryson.
When is your next live?
Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow at around 6 p.m. Western time.
Pacific Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time.
Western Time?
The West Coast, around the West Coast time.
Are you willing to golf at Glen Ivy for a good cause?
I am willing to golf at Glen Ivy for a good cause. We'll see.
American Termite, you look so controlled and relaxed when you swing.
Thanks, American Termite. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I'm a big fan of you. I like people that kill termites.
Do you start with your lower body for the downswing?
Yes, sir.
What triggers your downswing?
I start with my lower body on the downswing. I focus on pushing my lead hip back, down and back, down and back. When I get to the top, I'm trying to feel that when I get here, weight transition forward, left hip down, or left hip back and up. Left hip back and up.
Sean said he's not a dick, he's cool.
You've met him?
Someone asked what state are you in?
I'm in Southern California.
I can be there tomorrow, Sean said. If you want me there, I'll bring the tape measure.
Let's do it. I'll make sure to double layer my socks.
Beavis said that you're the fourth. It's for the fires of the Palisades.
You're the fourth? Oh, I would be the fourth. Never mind. Yeah, I'm down, dude. Just let me know when. I'll try to figure it out. We'll see.
American Termite, it's my pleasure to eliminate what bugs y'all.
Appreciate that. I don't like bugs, especially spiders.
Relaxing sub, get him to 100 likes.
Come on, guys. Give me to 100 likes. I'd really appreciate it. It means a lot. While you're in here, guys, I know I'm a broken record, but I just asked you guys sub to my channel, hit that bell icon, and double tap the screen while you're here. All you gotta do is bam, bam, double tap. And help me grow, and I'll help you guys grow in your golf game. I really appreciate you guys all hanging out. I'm gonna finish these last couple balls. If you have any questions before I finish these last balls, make sure you ask them now, because the live's almost over. But hit that sub button while you're here, hit that like button, give me to 100 likes. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah.
Sean said he has met him. He's cool.
Dang, Sean, that's really cool.
Beavis said the 27th of February.
27th February, that gives me some time.
Someone asked if you could hit your driver.
Yeah, I can hit my driver.
I don't win, Sean. I don't.
You don't win what?
He said date night time, wife wins. I'm not winning.
said not winning.
Hey, I just need tips on straightening out my driver.
Yeah, try to focus on first things first. Move your ball placement around. If you're struggling with your driver and straightening out, before you go messing with everything, just try to move it farther back or farther forward first, and then take a look at your grip, then take a look at your takeaway. If your takeaway is inside, that's going to cause a struggle. Long takeaway, try to drag the club on the ground as long as you can, keeping that club in your chest. Relax your hands. Let the club work for you.
Someone said, go Ducks.
Let's go Ducks.
Someone signed in with their other account for you.
Let's go. Thank you. Hit that sub button, hit that like button.
Sean said, victory. He was like, what story? Taking the wifey.
It's for me to know and you guys to wonder.
Tucker said, bump and run or wedge for close shots. I've only been playing for 6 months, he said.
As a beginner, I would go bump and run.
Relax, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, relaxing. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you hanging out. Good luck on the golf game.
Have you golfed in any other state?
Uh,
I don't think so, no?
no. Arizona. I went to Top Golf in Arizona.
Sushi, Benihana, Steakhouse. You would have asked me.
Sushi, Benihana. Oh,
Word for the date.
I'm taking her to Pound.
Shut your mouth. Stop talking. Get him 200 likes.
Come on, guys. 100 likes.
If you order double rice at Benihana, he would order the double rice.
We should do a live stream together one day. I'll tight would that be 2 streams going at the same time on opposite sides of the world. You in California, me in Thailand. That would be so sick. Chasing golf, that'd be awesome, dude. Thanks so much for the hope. You have a great night. Thanks, buddy. Pound Town party of 1 right this way. Read my last comment. I live in AZ. Let me know if you come to golf out here. Need to be carried. Austin, you got it, dude. If we come out there, we will definitely play some golf together. All right, everybody. Town. Can you hit an ultra draw? I got you. I'll ultra draw this for you. Oh no. I just hit it dead straight.
To the right.
No, it was where I was aimed, it wasn't right. It was I hit the train. Whatever that thing is in the metal box over the net. Throw the hands here. There you go. Ultra draw.
Chasing golf said we just need to put in the time. I know how to set it up.
No worries, brother. Hey, DM if you follow me on Instagram, the Duffer's Diary, and then DM me. We can. I don't know how to text across the countries, but we can exchange some things or DMs through social media, and we can figure out a time. All right, everybody. One last spiel. Appreciate you hanging out. Hit that sub button while you're here. Hit that like button. Get me to 100 likes. I'd really appreciate you. Hit that bell icon, and most importantly, stay tuned for tomorrow's live. And then in February, we post it every single day in the month of February to give you all the how-tos you can possibly think of. So make sure you're subbed and hit that bell icon. Watch those videos. Help me get monetized. Help YouTube pay me so you guys can just watch for free. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Duffer's Diary, out. Thank you so much for your time and knowledge, brother. Appreciate y'all. Hit you up in DM, brother. Yes. Say Jacob. What up, Jacob? Boom. Best live. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. See you tomorrow. Great night. Great night. Everybody, peace out. Hit the like button while you're here. Bye. Love you. Love you. See you tomorrow.